What's up, YouTube? So today's topic, I'm going to talk about the importance of having a home. Now, not just a home when it comes to like your living area, but more so like a home when it comes to your friends, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your loved ones, and stuff like that. Even when it comes to your like life path and towards your environment, having that safe security in home is extremely important because if you have a home that's very that's very secure, you can't really like you always have something to go back to. You always have that foundation to where like no matter what you go through, no matter what circumstances try to knock you down, you still have that home to go to. Now, people have different types of homes, but not everyone has an actual home. Some people have different homes, but like I'm talking about like it's important for us to have a lot of homes within our living area where we feel safe, secured, and loved. When it comes to our relationships, when it comes to friends, romance, housing, even the state or area you live in, all these are considered homes. This is why when people are in a different states or that they don't like, they feel off, they feel restricted, they have less opportunities. Even in astrology, like even in astrology, what's it called? It's called astrography, or like astrogeographically. It's like it means like it's something new in astrology. It's sort of like these fucking tarot readers, like they'll look at your birth chart and they'll tell you which state is in the right alignment according to your birth chart, and that's where you get the most blessings and luck and fortune, pretty much. So if that's the thing, that means what I'm saying is right. Like having, like, depending on what kind of states or city or country that you live in that you like, that's in the right alignment with you, that's considered home. If you have the right loving partner that constantly loves you, supports you, then that's going to improve your career, that's going to improve your finances, that's going to improve your health, your nervous system. That's home. If you have a loving family that is not abusive, that is not narcissistic, that has your back, that has your support no matter what, that's home. So it's always important to have those things. But what happens if that we live in a reality or a society that a lot of people lack homes? Then it creates a lot of imbalances and struggle. So this world is very hard. This human experience is not easy. It's very hard. There's a lot of like setbacks. There's a lot of obstacles. There's a lot of challenges that we go through. Now, people may say, "Oh, that's how life is," or Earth is like a school where we're meant to learn lessons, or all this other shit, right? Who knows? I'm not saying all these are right or wrong, but this is how it is pretty much. But I'm just making this video just to be aware of it. And it's not rocket science, it's simple shit pretty much, but I'm just making it more complicated and complex pretty much. But yeah, so anyways, now I'm gonna talk about like I really want to be financially free. I really want to like be free because I don't like working. I don't like being told what to do. Because most of these jobs, like working, being told what to do, that creates a lot of stress and tension within the human body. Whereas if you're financially free, you can literally live life the way you want. I want to be financially free so I could travel around the world and just do things that my heart wants to do. You know what I'm saying? Like I like to have my own business and to do my gifts and talents and to do the things that I'm passionate about. You know what I'm saying? I don't like working. I don't like having to put myself out there, being told what to do and take on a lot of disrespect. Most of these jobs, most of these workplaces, they disrespect a lot of people. They disrespect you a lot. You know what I'm saying? Because of a higher rank or like a higher position or like their job title. So like people feel like most of those with authority, they feel like they can abuse that power. You know, so it sucks that like people were forced to work for these jobs and we're forced to just so we can make ends meet. So we're not really living a life. We're just being slaves our whole life, just trying to survive. You know what I'm saying? And it's crazy that if you don't work, and that means you won't get proper housing, you won't get a car, you won't get like clothes, access to food, water, and shelter, and resources that the average human needs to survive and sustain itself. Because we're in human body. The human body needs warmth, it needs shelter pretty much. You know what I'm saying? The human body can't survive outside without a home or clothes or food, water, shelter, etc. You know what I'm saying? So life is crazy, man. Life is just it's just crazy how the society is set up, how the world's set up is kind of meant to kind of waste your life away. In a way, a lot of people aren't happy. A lot of people aren't living life to their fullest potential because of this reality they're living in, and that's a huge fucking problem. Now, I have a desire to be free. So like, I've been working at so many jobs, I've been in different career fields, and I feel so restricted to where like I gotta hold myself to certain standards where I can't act a certain way, or I can't do certain things based on my career occupation and based on the type of job titles I'm in. So like, for example, me, I'm in the military, right? And it's kind of sucks being in the military because I can't really act like my full self. I can't really like say the things I want to say. I can't really speak my mind towards other people like that because I always have to hold a professional standard pretty much, or like I gotta act a professional way. You know what I'm saying? Like if I see a girl I like, if I see a woman that's fucking attractive, I can't just like talk to her and then be all sexual with her and shit like that. No, then I'll get in trouble, or like I get reported, or like, you know what I'm saying? Or like just or like if I talk back to a disrespectful ass authority, or like a coworker that's being disrespectful, if I were to retaliate back, then I get in trouble, then I get reported. This is create much more of a hassle, than things are awkward because I'm still forced to work with these people. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm talking about. So like this shit gets annoying sometimes. So that's why I don't feel like working for the system no more. Just so I could be free, just so I could like fully express myself, so I could talk to people the way how I want to talk to, like being free. You know what I'm saying? Like I want to fully just express myself and to like, you know, again, just being free. You know, just be myself and expressing myself pretty much. I don't want to constantly have to like talk to people or walk or do certain things based on my professional setting, or I gotta watch what I say, watch how I control my emotions. No, like, you know what I'm saying? If someone's just disrespecting me, I want to like call them out. I want to defend myself. You know, if I see a fine, attractive woman, then yeah, I want to talk to her, I want to interact with her, I want to holler at her, I want to like get to know her and flirt with her. You know what I'm saying? But that's why I hate like being military sometimes, because I feel restricted to doing those things. You know, so because we're all in uniforms, we always gotta hold ourselves at a professional standard, or if we don't do that, then we pretty much get in trouble, or we report it pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So, but also, I'm talking about the money system. It's crazy how much the money system really controls you. The money system, like, it controls a lot of people's lives. Like, you can't really. It's crazy how like money dictates whether you eat, whether you can have fuel and gas for your car, whether like you go out, whether you have clothes, whether like you know, and some people they get kicked out of their houses, they get kicked out of their apartments if they don't pay rent, if they don't pay the bills on time, they immediately get evicted solely because they failed to pay rent. Money doesn't define your value. Money does not determine your value. Money doesn't determine your self-worth and who you are as a person. It doesn't. It's just a fucking man-made piece of paper that people are forced to abide by just to go along and play a role, just to play this game in this bullshit-ass fucking society. Like, this shit makes no fucking sense. It makes no sense. You know, so life is full of shit. You know, life is full of shit. Like, why does God or the universe, why do they allow bullshit like this to happen? Why do they allow human beings to be slaves for this fucking money system for such a long-ass fucking time? That creates a lot of trauma and misery, and that creates a lot of generational trauma, generational curses, and family households and broken family households and all this other bullshit pretty much. This is why, like what Chauncey once said, a lot of people commit crimes, they commit murders, and people do that shit because, like what Chauncey once said, shout out to him, that people do that shit so they can like survive, because we live in a very evil ass society pretty much. It's fucking stupid. You know, it's just fucking retarded. There's a lot of stupidity, there's a lot of ignorance, there's a lot of things in this world that's not right. And the fact that we're in this situation right now, first of all, we don't even know who created this situation. We don't know why life is the way it is. We don't know why the society is structured in that way. We're just put in a fucked up situation pretty much, you know. Now I'm gonna talk about if you're watching this video, if you feel kind of like alone, or like you feel like you can't really relate to people, or you can't talk to people, or like you can't really get along with people, or like you can't find your soul tribe, I know that feeling. Just know that you're not alone. and just know that like it's not you. It's more so it's either the environment you're in, it's the city you're in, it's the state you're in, or it's the type of professional setting or work setting you're in. Whatever it is, there's without an outside circumstance that's not in the right alignment with you. So what you have to do is know that you're not alone. No, it's not you. It's not your fault. Yes, you can improve on certain things, but for the most part, it's not really your fault sometimes. But so the actions you could do is to either get out of your situation. So like you can try to move states, try to change jobs, try to like change your environment, change your friend group circle, change your professional work setting. Do what you got to do to change your outer external environment, and then try to go to a situation that's in the right alignment for you. You don't ever know, so you just gotta try new things and try to put yourself out there. Try to look at different options. So like if you want to meet new people, then make social media, make a YouTube channel, make a TikTok channel, make a Twitter, Instagram. There's so many social media apps that you can put yourself out there, and then whatever you really post pictures, videos, or content, and now you can meet like-minded people, and now you build connections, and now you can meet them in real life, and then you know what I'm saying, and now it's a huge domino effect of you meeting like-minded people, and maybe you can meet your soulmate, or you can meet your love partner, you know what I'm saying? So you just gotta utilize your resources. So for the first steps, when you feel lonely or like you can't attract friends or partnerships or just romance, just one, recognize it, get out of your environment, and also or change your environment with whether it be your state, your job, anything, your friend group, anything. But also you utilize the resources to the best of your ability, whether it be through social media, through where you live at. It could be anything. We all have some type of advantage to where like we could like take advantage of and use it to the best of our ability to our advantage, pretty much. You know what I'm saying? So and that's all I gotta say. Yeah. That's all I gotta say, and have a good one. Peace.